The Israeli military is preparing for the next stages of the war, with the Hamas militant group as hostilities enter the 9th day. Israeli troops are gearing up for strikes from the air, sea and land as they prepare for significant ground operations in Gaza. Over 1,300 people were killed in the attacks on Israel. Another 2,300 people have been killed in Israel's retaliatory attacks on Gaza. In the latest, a fourth flight carrying Indian evacuees from Israel has left Tel Aviv. The evacuations are a part of Operation Ajay, under which hundreds of Indian citizens are being brought back home in the wake of the ongoing war. Other countries have also ramped up efforts to bring back citizens from Israel. Meanwhile, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi has said that Israel's actions in Gaza have gone beyond the scope of self-defense and that the Israeli government must cease its collective punishment of the people of Gaza. Wang made the comments on a call to his Saudi Arabian counterpart, saying all parties should not take any action to escalate the situation. The United States is sending another aircraft carrier strike group to the eastern Mediterranean Sea near Israel. The USS Eisenhower and its affiliated warships will join another strike group already stationed in the region. The U.S. aims to deter hostile actions against Israel or any efforts toward widening the war. Washington has also sent munitions to Israel and warned other countries not to escalate the conflict. The announcement from the Pentagon came hours after U.S. President Joe Biden called Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Apart from underlining Washington's ironclad support to Tel Aviv, President Biden discussed international coordination to ensure innocent civilians have access to water, food, and medical care. He also spoke with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, who stressed the urgent need to allow urgent humanitarian aid corridors in Gaza. On Ground Zero, Israel has amassed hundreds of thousands of troops and military equipment at the border along Gaza. Israel has also ordered Palestinians living in Gaza to move south. This as a full-blown ground invasion is imminent. Meanwhile, Israeli cities continue to come under rocket fire from Gaza, with Tel Aviv being hit overnight. On the other hand, Hamas has told people not to leave, saying the roads out are unsafe. The group has alleged that dozens were killed in strikes on cars and trucks carrying refugees. Israel says Hamas is preventing people from leaving in order to use them as human shields. The Gaza Strip had already plunged into darkness after the territory's sole power station went out of fuel. The latest satellite images obtained by Global Times shows the stark contrast between the current and past situations. Considering the situation in Gaza, the European Commission has announced tripling its current humanitarian assistance to almost $79 million. The European Union decided earlier this week to maintain aid to Palestinians. Backtracking after a commissioner said the European Commission was putting all its development aid for Palestinians under review. Now, our correspondent, Sidan Sybil, has sent us more updates right from Ashkelon, which continues to be pounded by rockets fired from the Gaza Strip. Take a look.
I'm here in Ashkelon, and beyond this area, it is highly secure area. It's a military zone, and you can see behind me security personnel manning the area. We can hear the sound of artillery guns and also fighter jets flying over us. And there are bunkers as well. The security personnel here have told us that when it comes to the rocket attacks, we have to immediately go to the bunker and hide ourselves in a secure area. But essentially, this is the situation on the ground. A lot of palpable tension and insecurity has been increased by the government here. And as Israel prepares for a ground offensive in Gaza, the big focus for the Israeli side remains as to how it secures itself in the country, and that is why the increased security presence. And as we go deeper south, the security and the number of personnel who are manning the roads are significantly higher. Siddhan Sibal for WION in Ashkelon.